All right, class, I've actually decided to do number 1 with you, balancing this equation. Write this down in your notes. This is something I want you to have in your notes. All right, so it says balance the equation for the reaction of sodium metal, Na, with oxygen gas, O2, forming sodium oxide. So first, write the unbalanced equation. Na, sodium, plus O2 yields, that's the arrow sign, sodium oxide. Now, we're going to count the atoms. I'm going to count the atoms in a different color so it's easier to see. We've got 1 sodium here and 2 sodiums here. Looks like we've got 2 oxygens here and 1 oxygen here. All right, now we're going to use coefficients to balance out the atoms. Well, 1 sodium here, 1 sodium here and 2 sodiums here. All right, 2 oxygens here and 1 oxygen here. I think we can add a coefficient here to make the oxygens balance out. All right, so if we add a coefficient here, that now means we have 2 times 2, so that makes 4 sodiums. And now we have 2 oxygens. All right. Well, now the oxygens balance out. We have 2 oxygens here and 2 oxygens here, but now the sodiums don't balance out because you only have 1 atom of sodium, and here we've got 4 atoms of sodium. Well, we can use another coefficient, real nice and easy. Now, there we go. Let's change the count. So now we've got 4 and 2 and 4 and 2. Looks like it's balanced. Let's write out the complete formula. And this is the complete balanced equation. Can you do number 2? That looks like a good quiz question, number 2. All right, moving right along. Please move on to page 200 with me. Okay. Page 200. Types of reactions. 3 categories of chemical reactions are synthesis, decomposition, and replacement. Quick question. How do these different geometric shapes act as models for elements in compounds and reactants? Well, this is a great model. See, synthesis means to make something from many parts. Here, many parts are coming together to make the duck. Synthesis. Decomposition means to break down from a complicated thing into simpler parts. So here we've got a cat, and it breaks down into the different parts of the cat in different ways. So decomposition. So from complicated to less complicated, and from less complicated to complicated. Synthesis and decomposition. Let's read. Classifying chemical reactions. Substances may combine to make more complex substances. They may break apart to make simpler substances, or they may even exchange parts. In each case, new substances form. Many chemical reactions can be classified into one of 3 categories: synthesis, decomposition, and replacement. Okay, vocabulary words you should know. The good quiz question. Synthesis. Have you ever listened to music from a synthesizer? You can hear many different notes and types of sounds combined to make music. To synthesize is putting things together. In chemistry, I missed turning the page down. In chemistry, when 2 or more compounds combine to make a more complex substance, this process is called synthesis. The reaction, hydrogen and oxygen to make water, is a synthesis reaction. Decomposition, another vocab word. Oh yeah, vocab words all the way. In contrast to a synthesis reaction, a process called decomposition breaks down compounds into simpler products. You may have a bottle of hydrogen peroxide, H2O2, in your house to clean cuts. If you keep such a bottle for a very long time, you'll have water instead. The hydrogen peroxide decomposes into water and oxygen gas. And here's the equation for that reaction. 2H2O plus 2H equals 2H2O and O2. Is it balanced? Well, I think so. Looks balanced to me. All right. And finally, replacement. When one element replaces another, in a compound, or when two elements in different compounds trade places, the process is called replacement. Look at this example. So we've got 2 copper oxides plus carbon equals 4 copper elements and carbon dioxide. Copper metal can be obtained by heating copper oxide with carbon. The carbon takes the place of the copper. So what's happening? The carbon here takes the place of the copper in the oxygen. And so now we have carbon dioxide and copper. Okay, please go to the next video and go to page 201. Thank you very much.